Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. We're just moments away from the action, and it's all up next.
It has been a season of ups and downs, twists and turns. It all comes to a conclusion here tonight as we welcome you on this February night to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. This is Super Bowl 59. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals, and for the second straight year, the NFC champion San Francisco 49ers. Around the globe, wherever you are, thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, our first Super Bowl together partner. It has been an unpredictable 2024 season. It all culminates in an unpredictable place, New Orleans, Louisiana.
This is certainly the signature sports moment of the calendar year, Mike, and for the two of us to be able to sit up here together and watch it unfold in real time, it's pretty special, and you just keep thinking all week, who's going to be that breakout player? What's going to be that signature drive or play that decides the outcome of this game? There's been some special moments over the years on these Super Bowl Sundays, and I know you and I are excited when this thing gets kicked off to see if we have another one in store.
A champion set to be crowned tonight. It's Super Bowl 59. And off we go to a flash of lights here in New Orleans. And it'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
He admitted to us the other day, Mike, that he's started to feel a little anxious as game day approaches, and I think that's normal. Winning the NFC, that's one thing. But this is the type of stage that can take your legacy to a whole nother level if you're able to come out on top. But in order to make that happen, he's going to have to put those nerves behind him as soon as possible. The last thing you want to do is put yourself in an early hole because you just can't settle down. He's able to remain calm, play his game. His team's going to have a great chance to end this night as world champs. You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from the April draft. And he'll get forward for a couple. Chris Jenkins. They're up. Purdy now on second down. Call it a gain of 13. First down, 49.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Good blocking to the 15. The speed on display. He's in. Isaac Urendo. Touchdown, San Francisco. That opens the scoring here in Super Bowl 59. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. He
might get this on copyright.
And angling for the sideline, but that ball will go out of bounds, so they try to pin them deep with a directional kick, but it backfires. With the ball out of bounds, it'll come out to the 40-yard line. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and I'll tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First run of the game yet for Chase Brown. And he searches forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Burrow's killed. You got it? Burrow's killed.
And there it is. The defense comes up with a big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up great with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. This is caught along the sideline, but right at the line of scrimmage, no gain to show for it.
Now, that was a nice looking grab. Really nice footwork there on the sideline to stay in bounds, but after all that, it's still not going to result in very much.
10 yards.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now Purdy.
Oh, motherfucking good. That's how we freaking shit. It's great. Needed 8.
We're seeing this so
Got a
much
touchdown.
all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Bengals offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Burrow now. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then That secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with a pass.
He's got the Sicky open down the field.
Somebody got hurt. Oh, the legal contact. They out there play.
Automatic first down.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. Now he takes off.
What? That Burrow. That was a good play.
And going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
Right, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
This one, deep downfield
Thank
for
you.
Chase. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
3rd down. Purdy. Taking off. He'll try to get there. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he's in.
What Deebo gonna be doing for Watson?
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Let's be clear.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit that in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense are going to get set to take over once more. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. They go play action for Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. Here's Burrow. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Niners have got
That all taking a sack.
We hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
A tight end in motion now. Play action now. Purdy. He'll take off again.
Hello?
And he's going to go into the end zone.
Hello?
On an electrifying run. Brock Purdy. Touchdown. 49ers. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone. Take the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with his feet as he is with his arm.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now Burrow on the bootleg. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
As the game goes on, these throws, they got to find a way to connect with those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield. The next time they get an opportunity, you've got to find a way to connect.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Burrow. He's going to look downfield once again. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a first down.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter. That was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. Because you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position like where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
He's going to try it here again. That's down the field and intercepted. It's off by Jair Brown.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
We'll have
The 49ers offense ready to get back to work. We'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Purdy. Off-balance throws. It's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Purdy's going to give this to Garendo. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the last play. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll go play action with Purdy. Good work defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to be third down. They'll run. Here's Garendo. Field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Here's Purdy.
Touchdown.
And the show continues. What a first half it's had great. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Extra point up and good from Moody.
Hold on. I'm going to give this back. Go. Okay, you know my side.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off.
I'm going to get this
Now
back.
return coming from the 7. Now, on the return, he has lost the football.
Yeah, these my
Team
fucking.
has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster for this unit.
No play action. Play action. Fuck.
Purdy.
Pass in the front.
To the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either ended up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Oh, no. I'm
Out
going
of
to
the
get that
gun.
back.
It's Purdy. The second down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. To throw, it's Purdy.
Devo. Oh, Devo.
The end zone and intercepted.
Devo.
That's the safety, Von Bell.
Try to hit him in the corner of the end zone, man. Your man beat him in.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Let's get that back. Let's get that back.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Back to throw, Burrow.
Get that
Well,
back.
he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. And now he's not. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line.
Let's get that back.
After the sack, and now it's third and long. And before the snap, there is movement up front. This sequence not going as planned. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again.
They coming.
Work to do following the sack.
They coming.
It is 3rd and long. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's taken in. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. Burrow throwing on 4th down. That is caught. Finding Higgins. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins.
Thank you.
And for the 3rd
Thank
time
you.
in this 1st half,
Thank you.
he's been intercepted. Picked off by Tarvarius.
I had to let you catch that one fast.
And the offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And he's into the end zone. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49.
Young Ricky.
He's done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this 1st half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, like this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He
out.
finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.